Hello everyone, I wanted to make this small update because a lot more has happened these last few days as things went downhill even further. Long story short, I found out my wife cheated and the two kids we had together weren't mine, and I reacted in the worst possible way and left. The next day, after staying in a motel after I left my wife, her brother, who I'll call Michael 37, called me, and before I could reply, he started berating me like crazy and was calling me all sorts of names such as calling me a faggot and much more. But I did try not to let his words get to me. But when he called me an abusive husband, I was taken back and asked him what he was talking about. While he was ranting, he said that my soon-to-be ex-wife was telling everyone the narrative that I was an abusive husband behind closed doors and was manipulating. But with the sheer fucking audacity my soon-to-be ex-wife had done, I finally exploded and told him the real reason about why I left. As I told him everything, didn't believe me, so I had sent him the screenshots of the messages her and her affair partner sent to each other as I told him to fuck off and cut the call. I ended up breaking down after that, as the thought of not being the kid's father broke me every time someone mentions the kids. It was radio silent until this morning as I received a call from her parents, who I had a great relationship with, and the moment I picked up they asked how I have been. I didn't say much, so I just told them that I was doing terrible. My soon-to-be ex-wife's parents called to apologize about their daughter's behavior and told me what went down after I left. When her brother received the evidence I sent him, they were appalled about her behavior, and when confronted she, of course, denied the whole thing and tried to play the victim as expected, that is, when they showed her the evidence. My soon-to-be ex-wife finally confessed that it was true. Not to make the confrontation too long, they berated her in front of her friends who were there comforting her regarding the false abuse claim she made about me after the truth about her infidelity was exposed. She ended up being kicked out of the house, taken off their will, and being disowned by her parents. I honestly didn't know how to react because I'm still not happy about not being the kids' father. And speaking of kids, before they hanged up, they told me that she was pregnant again and claims that it was my baby this time. But judging by how she lied, they didn't believe her in the slightest. After they hung up, my friend Trevor had messaged me saying that her friends had gossiped to her other friends about the entire affair and was basically cut off by her friend group after she confessed that the abuse claim was not true. I'm still going through with the divorce no matter what, and I finally got a reply back from the affair partner's wife, to which she said she kicked him out of the house and is also filing for a divorce from her husband thanks to the evidence I gave her. I still kept getting messages from my soon-to-be ex-wife begging me to see her again. Before I sign out for a while, there was one more thing I have to mention. The affair partner somehow got my email. No doubt it was probably my soon-to-be ex-wife who gave it to him, and the email starts off with him calling me all sorts of names and even threatened to beat me up if he sees me out on the street, and told me to watch my back and called me a prick before ending the email. I sent the email to my lawyer and we're looking in to get a restraining order against the affair partner for harassment. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos.